All right. And we're off. We are off to the races. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody had a nice Christmas, a really wonderful time. The holidays are meant for you to be with your loved ones, whether that's with your family or that's with your friends. The holidays are a chance for people to get together and enjoy the camaraderie between one another. And that's important. And I hope that you guys had an awesome one, because I did as well. For New Year's Eve, for Christmas Eve, I celebrate two Christmases, one on my dad's side and then one on my mom's side. And for Christmas Eve, I went over to my uncle's house and had some food, hung out with my grandma, hung out with my grandpa, my cousins, my uncle, and it was just a great time, singing some karaoke, having some food, having some conversation. And then for Christmas Day, went over to my auntie's house and hung out with my family, did the same thing, ate some food, played some poker, which was nice, because poker, if you guys haven't played poker before, it's a card game, and that's massive camaraderie, because you're just, depending on who you're playing with. I was playing with my cousins, and we're just hanging out, talking shit. It was fun. Massive camaraderie, making fun of each other. It was good. So I hope that you guys had an opportunity to have some good conversation and some good food with your loved ones. But this is not about Christmas or Christmas Eve. This one is about New Year's. New Year's resolutions. Uh-oh. And why I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. And not to say that they're not important, but for the most part, statistically, 80% or something of the sort fail to achieve their goal. And then it's so crazy, because with that paradigm in mind, that mindset, a lot of people do not set another goal after it's failed. So it's crazy, because, and you'll hear a lot of people talk about this, but New Year's resolution, why do you wait to the new year in order to make a resolution? That sounds, it sounds stupid to do that. When you're coming to a decision or thinking about setting a goal that you want to achieve, and waiting to a complete new year, say for example, like a big one is many people want to lose weight. Okay. How much weight do you want to lose is important, because when you get specific and you have clarity, that's power when you're goal setting. Okay. 2 weeks comes after the new year, and maybe this has happened to you, that there's all these people in the gym, and then 2 weeks, 3 weeks passes, and then you start just seeing the same people that you've always seen in the gym. And the people that set that New Year's resolution to lose weight, for whatever reason, didn't see results and gave up, and now they're not going to the gym anymore. So it's kind of crazy. But here, I'm a victim of this as well, just like pretty much everybody watching this is. Like, how many times have you set a goal? How many times have you set a goal and didn't complete it? Well, I can tell you, for me, plenty of times, plenty of times, quote unquote failure. But I think the important thing is to learn something from that quote unquote failure, so that next time when you set the goal, you know exactly what you did wrong and you can fix it. So there's a good book called The 12-Week Year. And I think it's, the 12-week year. And it's all about shortening your year to 12 weeks per se. So you set a goal and you try to complete that goal in a 12-week span. And this is similar to the New Year's resolutions, because you go after your goal, and based on the results at the end of the 12th week, you can adjust. So say, for example, you're trying to lose weight and you didn't lose that weight at the end of the 12 weeks. Well, you set another goal to accomplish that again instead of just failing after the New Year's resolution 3 weeks and then waiting again to make that same resolution the following year. No. Do not do that, because that's just wasting a lot of time. But if you didn't hit it in 12 weeks, then you still have another 12 weeks to do so, and then another 12 weeks after that, and then another 12 weeks after that, right? 4 times 12 is 52, something like that, something around there. And this is very important, because if you do not hit your goal, then you can start over. Learn why you didn't hit your goal, and then adjust it. And that's important. So that's why I don't believe in New Year's resolutions, because not to say that, because one of my New Year's resolutions, it's really just a goal, but it's kind of like restarting the clock, restarting the goal. Okay. And it just so happens to be in the new year. So I get that part where people get a sense of it's a new year, so it's a new me. And how many times have you heard that quote? Okay. And it's important to use that momentum and to use that mindset to continue to push forward. But no. Do not wait an entire year to make a resolution. Do not wait an entire year to go after your goal. It just doesn't make sense. Really, when you think about it, it's illogical to wait that long. You only get so many, like a certain amount of time frame to be here, maybe 100 years if you're lucky. So, and if you think about it, I'm going to be 30 in the year 2018. Dun, dun, dun. Dirty 30 years old, over the hill, going down, dying. No. I feel the best I've ever felt, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. I feel good. And I think a lot of that is due to the fact that I do go to the gym. Because as most of you know, when you work out and you sweat, you feel good. You're releasing a bunch of endorphins, creating these neurotransmitters in your brain, creating things like serotonin and dopamine, which are really, really good for you. And I attribute a lot to going to the gym and doing that consistently. Just like everybody, I have my ups and downs, But the gym and releasing those getting those endorphins and the serotonin really, really helped me to move through my day to day. So when you're thinking about these resolutions, and statistically 8 out of 10 people who are watching this will fail at their New Year's resolutions, statistically. So for the 20%, y'all good. But for the other 80%, it's important to note that when you fail, because statistically you will, don't give up, set another goal, learn from your mistake of why you failed, and then get that strategy down in order to move forward. And one of my goals is I also want to lose weight. That might not necessarily be true. I have a specific goal in terms of my body fat percentage. So I am looking for a workout buddy. I want somebody, because I can't do it my goddamn self. And I did say got, G-O-T. I go to the gym a lot, and I also want a partner that goes to a gym a lot in order to hold me accountable. hold me accountable, because that's important. If you're working out or if you're doing anything with people who are in the same mindset, who are trying to accomplish the same thing, you're able to build off each other's energy. You have a certain synergy that goes along with your day-to-day operations, whether you're trying to work out and get fit, whether you're trying to work out and get money, whether you're trying to get a significant other, so you're going out, you're getting after it in the club, or whatever it is that you're doing. You're playing music, you're in a band, you're trying to create something awesome. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, you are who your friends are. This is very important. You are who your friends are. So if you are trying to, if you are going to complete your goals, it would be advisable to set yourself up with a set of peers that are trying to accomplish the same thing. Boom. And that's all I really had to say and wanted to say for this episode of the podcast. Boop, boop. I'm thinking of names and what to call this beast. But for now, I think the most important thing for me, because I suck at video editing, is to just do this shit raw and put the content out there. The content that I know, the content that makes sense, the content that is relatable, because this shit is relatable. Well, at least I hope it's relatable. If it's not, please give me some feedback so that I can make these types of videos better for the viewer, coming from myself to you. Wishing you a happy new year, and wishing you all that you're wanting for your life. Peace out, everybody. I hope you have an outstanding day.